Going on YouTube, Avid Shooters today, showing you a look at the Smith & Wesson SD line. Now this is the SD40, as you can see here, and it's pretty much the same as the SD9, just 40 caliber. Let's do a quick safety check. As you can see, it is empty. Alright, now what do I think about it? First of all, it looks really good. I mean, it does resemble the M&P a lot, a little bit cheaper of a price tag. The grip is comparable to the M&P. It doesn't have the back straps. Texture's pretty close. It has a 4-inch barrel. Has stippling indentations on the front, which I like a lot. I really like having that right there. Just you know your finger is set in position well away from that trigger. Tear down, pretty much like a Glock. This is the internals. As you can see, a few more parts than a Glock, but pretty familiar. Another downside to it is I've noticed the spring is starting to get some wear, and there's probably less than 1,000 shots on this gun. That should be holding up a little bit better. Tears down exactly like a Glock. You can pretty much clean it just like your Glock. Reassembles just like a Glock. So, as you can hear, what I have been saying is if you have a Glock, you can pretty much do what you wanted with this. It's right on par with it. I mean, I think most new guns these days are starting to get that Glockness to them, which is a good thing. The worst part about it is trigger pull by far. Trigger pull is, it's 8-pound trigger, and I'm not sure what the trigger travel is, but it seems like 2 miles. I'll show you right now. Okay, this is at start. It's set right here. Show you one more time. That 8-pound trigger definitely shows up with this gun. If it had a lot lighter trigger, I mean, this gun would be hard to beat for the price. I mean, it's not too bad when you get used to it. It shoots very accurately. Zero malfunctions whatsoever. Just a little under 1,000 rounds ran through it. Slide's a little rigid, maybe for everyday carry. I don't know if that would catch up on holsters as much. I've never carried it. I mean, it does look cool, that's for sure, but for everyday carry, I don't know. Tritium night sight on the front, as you can see there. Now it's just painted sights on the back. Slide release is not my favorite. Very slippery. Sometimes it's hard to get a good grasp on it. Now I do like the two positions on the rail on the front. gives you the option to put flashlight and or laser. Now I know that some of these guns do come in a self-defense kit. My buddy actually bought a Smith & Wesson SD9 that actually came with a flashlight, a nice metal case, and he got all that for a little over 400 bucks. So very, very good deal. This light was bought at a gun show, 150 lumens. Very, very nice. This is definitely by far a very, very good home defense weapon. I mean, it was made for home defense, and that's probably what it's probably best for. I wouldn't recommend it for target shooting. I mean, everyday carry, it all depends on your, how you want to carry it, I guess. The ridges ain't too sharp. It's really clean. Has that M&P look to it. M&P smoothness. I mean, I picked this gun up for 400 bucks without the light. It was just the gun. 2 magazines. It's 14-1 capacity. Now the SD9 is 16-1 when you get that, but the prices are starting to drop on these. So if you do think you'd want to pick one of these up, you could wait a little bit longer and they'll probably come down pretty far pretty soon. Now, would I recommend this to a friend? Well, one of my friends already has it, so, and he loves it. He actually loves it a lot. He's gotten used to trigger pull and he shoots very accurately with it. If you can just get through the trigger, I mean, that's the only downside of this gun. If you can get through the trigger and get used to the slide release, I don't know if there's a better gun out there for 400 bucks. I mean, this is no Sigma by far. Very, very good gun for $400. If that's the type of money you would need to want to spend, I would definitely recommend this gun. If you want to spend a little more, then I would definitely save up the money and get a Glock or a Smith & Wesson M&P or an XD, whatever you feel like getting. So there you go, Smith & Wesson SD40. Still in good shape, less than 1,000 rounds on it, 0 malfunctions, a little over $400. Don't know if you can beat that. Alright, avid shooters, thanks for watching.